annoying. Hello, you guys. Welcome back. I have a movie review for you, and it's on VHS. This is a previously owned by a video rental store. They did remove their sticker off the end, or somebody did. But the case, yes, this is Backfire. The case, it says on it, it's a suspense movie. And it says it's restricted. Rated R. I think this is definitely a rated R film. There is definitely some things in this film that only adults should see. But, good film. Sort of. Okay, let's break this down. So, Backfire. Ta-da! Actually, the artwork is kind of cool. Backfire is a very strange film. Very strange film. I put it in, and I was very much, what? I was just kind of like I couldn't wrap my head around it. I'm gonna be honest with you. This has Kathy Ireland in it, Robert Mitchum in it. Shelley CGG. Special appearances by Shelley Winters. 1994 is when this was put out, and it's approximately 93 minutes. And on the back of the cover, on the back, right down here, it says comedy. I can understand comedy. Suspense? No. Comedy? Yes. However, the comedy in this movie is very outdated. And I'll tell you why I say that. Okay? No, judgment, really, but on society, but judgment on the movie. So, things are kind of backwards. It's kind of over the top reverse of what is really going on. So it takes place in a fire station, primarily in a fire station with firefighters. But men are not firefighters, only women are firefighters. And this was taking place, I would say, in a time where it was kind of strange for a woman to be a firefighter. Nowadays, we have tons of women firefighters. They're all, they're everywhere. They're just as capable as a man. But it's one of those weird gender role things that back in the 80s, 70s, heck, anything previous to whatever, recent, men usually were firefighters. Women were not. It's more of a it's been more of a masculine thing. Well, they use this as a joke, which kind of dates the movie. Women are firefighters and men are not. And there's a guy, his mom's a firefighter, or was a firefighter. And so he idolizes her and he wants to be a firefighter like his mom was. And the jokes and the punchlines and the comedy of it kind of falls flat now, because we're living in a whole new world, a whole new society where women are firefighters just as much as men. Well, maybe not just as much, but women are firefighters, and it's not uncommon for a woman firefighter. So the jokes just don't, they kind of they fall flat, and it comes across as being reverse. Well, it's not really reverse. It's kind of sexist, and it's I think more damaging on women than it is on men. Now, if I try to watch it in the past, I put my brain into a 1985 place, and I watch it, it's okay. It's stupid comedy. It's you're trying to get the short laugh, guy stubs his toe and you laugh about it. That's kind of it's that kind of comedy. It's just this slapsticky, childish written. and when I say childish, it's really childish. It's very immaturely written. They think they can make fun of a guy because he's a guy, and now it's funny. Where, I don't know, it's just, it's almost as if if you were to release something like this in the wild now, it would come across condescending to women, and it doesn't do women very much good, in my opinion. But it's no different than, hold on, this one. It's no different than this one. This one right here. He's My Girl. So this was done in a time period where it was not normal for a man to wear drag. It was not something you saw every day. You had some Tu Wong Fu, you had that kind of thing, but for a guy to wear women's clothing and make fun of the fact that his boobs fall out of his clothes or whatever. In what was it? What did we say this was? I just reviewed this one not that long ago. I don't see it. I'm going to say it was in 1998 or 89 or 89 or 88, somewhere in there. Late 80s, early 90s. This was funny. This comedy worked. It worked. In 94, when this was done, it kind of worked. Today, these two movies, absolutely unacceptable. Our society would not accept either one of these movies. This one's being sexist, and this one's being sexist too, but it's also now being racist because you're making fun of a black man in drag. I mean, it's just... That's why I like owning physical media, because you're not going to find either one of these titles anywhere. They're not going to be released on DVD today, or Blu-ray, or 4K. It's not going to happen. Nobody would watch it. Nobody would enjoy it, and they'd make fun of it. And if not, it might make the evening news now. Because people lost comedy. They lost sense of humor. They lost the ability to... Okay, I'm done. No more preaching. Backfire. Falls flat on its face. The acting was horrible. The scripting was horrible. A couple of the jokes worked. A couple of them worked. But I wasn't too impressed. But if I would be sitting in 1994 when this came out, this was a funny movie. It was very campy. It was very overacted, and there was some funny bits in it. So I'd probably still watch it. All right, you guys, that's it. Sorry, I went on a little too long there. Okay, y'all have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. If you like this sort of thing, do what you gotta do down below. And I'll see you all next time. So, until then, you have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. No. Bye for now. God, let me talk to myself. Yes. I'm in a room talking to a computer. Of course I'm talking to myself.